everyone, it's Conny here from the Daily Life of Creativity, and today I am sharing another project using Acorn Lane Collection by Simple Stories. This is one of my favorite embellishments to create. I love making shaker cards, and you can see here that I am going through my papers, trying to see what papers I'm going to use from the collection, and I already have a stencil out. I made a stencil tag to make sure that every single tag was the same. I used some of the pattern papers from the 12 by 12 papers, and some of them were from the 6 by 8 paper pad. See me here trimming all the little corners diagonally, and here flipping through the pages because some of the patterns here, like the florals and the hearts and everything, they're just a little smaller, so they show better when you're creating smaller embellishments. This is the clear acetate that I am using. I got this one from Amazon, and it's not a heavyweight acetate. It's very flimsy, but it works perfect when you're creating little things like this. When you stitch them together, it works fine. I have worked with heavy acetate or this type of acetate, and it works really good. I'm just using it up. And here I'm using my cutter. I love this cutter. I love the handle of it. Okay, my next step is to use my sewing machine to stitch all around the tag, and I am going to be leaving the top open for me to add the sequins. A lot of you guys tell me that, well, on Instagram, that you don't know how to use a sewing machine. I didn't know how to use one either, but the best tip for when you start sewing, like using a sewing machine on paper, is to start slow. I have my settings on my sewing machine on the slowest speed, so because I feel like when you go faster, your needle tends to break, or things tends to happen. So the slower the better. Here you see me adding the sequin mix. I think I got that one from Carolina Crafts. She's here on YouTube and also on Instagram. She creates really cute sequin mixes. Sometimes I leave them the way they are, like this one here. I didn't add anything extra because it's so cute. I think it worked perfectly with the Acorn Lane Collection. And here I am stitching with my sewing machine again, stitching the tag closed, and so the sequins can stay in. Trimming away all the threads that are around the tags. Sometimes I leave them alone if they're not too long. I feel like it creates a little fun texture for you to leave. Plus it looks cute. I am going to be using the We Are Makers hole punch and adding some of the, what are those called, brads, to the top of the tag to seal the hole so none of the sequins can pour out through them. My light moved here, but you can still see what I'm doing. This is some of the, I think it's called chiffon trim, or I got this at Hobby Lobby. You can get it on Amazon also, pretty much anywhere. On this tag, I'm using a floral piece from the floral pack from Acorn Lane Bits and Pieces. And I love to add layers, so I usually add foam adhesive under my little pieces, cardstock, or sometimes titles. Using my little tiny attacher to staple that little word, and a little bird on foam adhesive, and that one is done. See, simple and cute, playful. You see all the sequins in the background. I didn't want to add too much to them by covering all the work that I did underneath. Here you can see the little fox with a little floral. And this one I'm just adding straight to the tag. There is no foam adhesive underneath. This is the sticker book. It comes with a lot of stickers. I'm taking one of those phrases and just going around to see where I'm going to add it. And for this one, I'm using that cute leather, and I stapled it in, added a phrase from the sticker book, and another cute little bird. And this one is getting a different type of trim. It's so cute. Alright guys, so that is how I do my shaker tags. There are many ways for you to create them. Some people don't use a sewing machine. You can use your favorite glue to keep them in. I just feel like the best way to keep them in, well, for me, that works for me, is using my sewing machine. There is other ways of doing this, so feel free to make some the way you want to do them. You know, remember that we are all creative in our own way and we do things differently. I was just showing the way I do it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you again with another project share or process video or haul. Thank you so much. Bye.